Yes. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum and hello and welcome everybody. I'm coming live again tonight with my fellow business partners from across the globe. We are here with another very interesting topic that we will be discussing. So, your dreams are waiting. All you have to do is to show up for them. So, I'll give a brief introduction about myself. For those who are new on our page, my name is Regina Karim. I'm originally from Fiji, living in Brisbane. I'm retired and I'm a digital business mentor. I'll ask my other partners, sorry, my business partners to introduce one by one. Sweta, please give a brief introduction. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon and namaste. Yeah. I am Shweta, a homemaker from the beautiful country of mountains, Nepal. So I was just a homemaker and now I am a proud digital business owner. And today is my second live with my very charming ladies. These three ladies are so positive, and I must say I'm so much inspired by all these three business partners of mine. So this is my reason for this digital business platform is like I was stuck in my home, my daily, very monotonous life. But now my life is transforming. I am learning day to day and I am growing. So that is my why. Okay, over to you, Etika.
Thank you, Mula Binaka, and good evening, everyone. My name is Atela, originally from Fiji, living here in Queensland, Australia for the last 7 years, working as a registered nurse, still a full-time registered nurse. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, a registered nurse. I started my online digital business. This is the 5th month going. I have not regretted anything about this online digital platform. And yes, enjoying all the training, self-developments, and everything that this digital business has brought about. Thank you so much, Regina.
Thank you. Loata, please introduce yourself. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone from Queensland, Australia. I'm Lawata, and I'm originally from Fiji. And I'm glad to be with my partners in business tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you for the introduction. Okay, so tonight we are talking about failure is part of growth. So failure does not stop you from growing. It's part of growing. So tonight, every one of us has got some points to share. So we will just get into it. Ateda, can you please share some points on the topic? Thank you.
Thank you, Regina. I've got a few points that I would like to talk on. Failure forces us to face discomfort, disappointment, and even shame. But it also teaches us how to get back up. So, failure, for me, is part of growth in the sense that it builds your resilience, it builds who you are. A lot of times when we fall and we make mistakes, even in life, not only in the digital business world, even in life, when we make mistakes, I have a friend who used to live with us here, and she's back in Fiji. Her daughter's first birthday was just yesterday, and I was chatting to some of the ladies that attended the birthday. They said, um, "Oh, we didn't know that Jenna is the name of the girl that had her first birthday. That through Jenna, these messages would come to us. So from what we term as mistakes." Those are stepping stones. If you're not going to use it as stepping stones, then you'll get stuck. So for me, failures, they are stepping stones for your growth, for you to build resilience, for you to build character. Every time you stumble, you are being trained for greater strength, discipline, and humility. Because if you're always going to win and win and win. And there is no failure or there is no mistake. Pride comes before a fall. That's what the Bible says. So it teaches you humility, but with it, we develop, as I said before, resilience and courage that success alone can never give. So failure is a very important lesson. My point number 2, failure refines your path. Sometimes failure isn't rejection. What didn't work is just as valuable as what does work because it eliminates the wrong path. So I took this path and this didn't work. That means I will never choose to go here. And when your kids grow up, you will be there to say, as a signboard to them, to say, do not go here. So failure helps our growth. Failure matures us, I will say. It may sting in the moment, like sometimes pain, sometimes shame, but it often guides to us closer to God's plan. Sometimes when there is a door that is open, you did a mistake, you made a choice and it was wrong. God must be closing that door so that you can go to the bigger door that he's wanting you to go through. So failure refines your path. My third point tonight is failure creates deeper dependence on God. For me as a Christian, when everything goes right, it's easy. You don't need to trust. But when mistakes happen, when failure happens, you sit down, you reschedule, you rethink, you reprioritize. What have I not done here? So you relook at your walk, you relook at your life. What is working? What is not working? What do I need to tighten up? And those roots that hold us steady when success finally comes, they are the ones that failure puts that in the first place. So for us, we need to embrace when failure happens. Remember, failure is growth. And in summary, failure isn't final, it is formation. Every fail can become fuel for your future if you choose to rise again. So it is important for us always, when there is plan A doesn't work, plan B doesn't work, make sure that you remember that you will need to rise again. Make sure that you use all those platforms to step on them as springboards to take you higher to your next level. Thank you, Regina.
Thank you. You highlighted some really, golden nuggets there, because failure is something that we all face in our lives, and we got to learn from our failures. Then only we can move forward. Thank you for that. Sweta, can you give your points on the topic, please? Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I do believe that failure failure creates the path of growth and success. If one doesn't taste the medicine of failure, that person will never step towards his success. So I do. So right now, I have just faced an incident in my life, in my personal life. I'm not talking about business. I had just kept my child, a 16-year-old child, teenage child, in a boarding school. So we as parents, we think the best for our children. So I just kept it in a boarding school, and we were very much positive. But as 2, 3 months have just passed, but the child is not able to adopt the hostel life. He is fine with the school, the academics, but he is not able to adopt in the hostel life. So he was panicky. He was in a panicky situation. Like, have I failed? As he has always been a bright student. So have I failed? He was questioning himself. He was asking us about it. So I just told him one thing as a mother: you haven't failed. It is a lesson in your life. You haven't failed at all. It's okay that you haven't adopted that kind of environment, which is not healthy for you. It's okay. You are always, you can take a plan B. You can switch over the school. You can switch over if you don't want a residential school, you can always come back to me. We have good schools in Nepal too. So I personally think failure is a stepping stone towards success. I personally feel in my life. And talking about this business, yes, we always business partners, we discuss. Even few of my business partners, they say my this ad didn't work well. I have failed in this ad. This didn't bring me any. Like no other people have connected with me because of this ad. So this ad failed. So it's okay. One ad fails, you try another ad. You just keep yourself positive and start moving ahead. You should never ever stop because of one, two, or maybe even 10 failures. You should never ever stop. So I say we just keep moving just because we failed in one or two things, but we should keep trying because each failure teaches us something. Something, there is something due to which we have failed. We should learn, take lessons from that failure. Like what is that particular thing which made us fail, yeah, in that particular thing. So I really think that failure creates a beautiful path towards success. So we should never ever stop at that point. We should just keep moving, stay positive, and just keep moving. Thank you. Thank you, Regina.
Thank you,
Over to
Sweta.
you.
Thank you for highlighting some really good points. Yes, failure is prevalent in all aspects of life, not only business or personal. In every way you live, you will be facing failure. So thank you for that. Loata, please, can you highlight your points? Thank you. Unmute.
This lesson about failure is part of growth. Yeah, failure is something like stigma, but you should never be afraid of it because it produces growth. It also produces resilience and persistence, and failure enables valuable learning. And every failure, especially in this online business, it offers critical lessons and what strategies didn't work and what customer needs. Our customers here, what did they miss, where the operations fell short. Yeah, and the knowledge to analyze our mistakes thoroughly and how we adapt to the approach. For example, maybe a failed ad will help us to look for other ways because there are many tools out there to help us. So it's not about quitting, it's about getting up. Because in the Bible it says a righteous man fails 7 times but rises again. So we are here as strong persistence partners in business that we have failed. We fail early, it's cheap, we're learning, and then we are growing because the growth that is coming on is beyond our expectation. And for building resilience and persistence, we really have to keep on going, showing up, and because failure is really part of growth. We also it also comes Failure also creates its creativity. It develops innovation in all of us. Failure forces us out of our comfort zone, and it standardizes us to keep on being uh, searching within us, and you know letting us know, let ourselves know that we can create out of something, out of nothing, out of failure. What can we create? We can create growth. So growth, failure is a stepping stone. Failure is another step to what is coming ahead, what we are focused on, and that is what we are focused on, growth. And what success we have when we get up and get going, when we get up and we say yes we can, when we get up and say yes we can do it. So because our focus is the growth, our focus is to achieve, our focus is our goal, our why in this online business. And also failure also cultivates our growth mindset. Viewing failure as a feedback mechanism rather than a verdict on our abilities encourages continuous improvement. What I mean is, when we fail, we get the feedback. What am I doing today? Is it going to be, are we going to be stigmatized by that failure, or are we going to stand strong and make that innovative and be creative enough to create ideas, look for other ways, other avenues that we can, those bypasses that we can achieve what we are trying to get, what we are trying to get to it. And failure also helps us to realign our goals and our strategies. It's just a checkpoint. It's just like a checkpoint, just checking us. Give us a check. Just give us a thumbs up that yes, we can do it. We are wired that way. God made us that way, that we have a lot of innovations. We are very creative human beings, very complex. And one way or the other, if we are persistent, we will get there. We will solve. We solve problems just like that because of our mind that is always set on God. And failure also helps us to build our character and leadership skills. We are mentoring ourselves when failure arises, when nobody else is there. You look to God and God gives you the wisdom, and then you are able to overcome that failure. So yeah, that's my take for today. Thank you very much, Regina.
Thank you, Loata. Beautiful points you highlighted. Yes, success doesn't taste good until you taste failure, because success and failure go hand in hand. If you don't fail, you will not learn, and the success will not be as great as when you face failure. So I have got a few points as well. So failure is feedback. It shows us what works and what doesn't. So every mistake carries a lesson. No one succeeds without it. Every successful person has a history of setbacks. The only difference is they didn't stop. We have so many millionaires in our digital business. How did they become millionaires? Because they didn't stop. They kept going, they kept showing up. The failure also builds resilience. Every time you fall and get up, you become stronger. So failure also sharpens skills. The more you fail, the more experienced and resourceful you become. Failure redirects you. Sometimes failure closes one door so you can see a better one that was meant for you. And failure is temporary. Failure is not final. It's only part of the journey. So don't let failure define you. Let it refine you. Every step back is just preparation for a bigger comeback. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens when we stumble, when we learn and rise again. If you're ready to turn setbacks into stepping stones and grow into your best self, we can help you and show you how this business has helped us and so many others do exactly the same thing. So remember, you're stronger than yesterday and braver than tomorrow. So that is all from me. If anyone wants to add anything else before we close, ladies.
Yeah, I would like to add, if we ladies would have been scared of failure, we would haven't have stepped into this digital business platform. This digital business platform itself is for those people who are not scared of failure, who who accepts failure as well as success. So it's like I would like to say everyone, my viewers, everyone out there who are ready to take failure, also accept failure as well as success, do enter our business platform. This business platform has everything in it. It's a flexible business platform. Yes, and do not get scared of being failed in whatever you have decided for your personal growth as well as your income growth. So do step forward. Do not be scared of being a failure. Yeah.
Thank
I
you,
would like
Shweta.
to add on a bit, Regina.
Yes, sure. Go ahead.
A lot of times with failure, we the fear of failure doesn't allow you to take that step. Like for this online digital business, all of us didn't know what was it about. Like as I've always said before, as a nurse, personally, you train 3 years, you know the job, and you come and you apply what you know. But here, we didn't know all the answers.
Yeah.
We just took that bold step. We had the faith, and we stepped into the unknown. We didn't know what was here, but we stepped into it boldly. I believe, as Sweta had said, we stepped into it scared. We stepped into it thinking, this is a risk, I might as well take it. And mistakes happen to help you cushion, to mature you, to help you realize that because if there's no mistakes, if there's no failures, you will be fragile, you will be untested. You wouldn't know what life is along the way as you walk on your daily walk every day. Everything happens for reasons. So the mistakes do come to align you, to prepare you for the next big thing. A lot of times we may be praying for things to happen, but it didn't. So remember, there's always a timing for everything. There's always a period of waiting. And a lot of times for me, as I said before, my last movement on my business platform was a couple of weeks ago. And after that, nothing. But yes, I thought something must be wrong with my funnel. I tested it, it was still working. But the thing is, you don't fear failure, because when you fail, you realize, as the ladies have said, this doesn't work, we'll try this one. So for me, when you fail, you are being seasoned for the next big thing that is ahead. Thank you, Regina.
Thank you. Lotta, you want to add anything or?
Yeah. So when we fail, failure is a teacher. It's not a tombstone.
Yeah.
When we fail at something, it doesn't mean that we are finished. So instead, it provides lessons, insights, and experience, and help us to grow, to improve, and make better choices next time. So failure can shape our character. It can deepen our wisdom, and it can also push us closer to success. And it's not a tombstone. So a tombstone represents the end, finality or death. But if
Yeah.
you treat failure like a tombstone, you believe that once you fail, it's over, you are done. But that's not true, because failure doesn't have to mark the end of your journey, your dream, or your worth here. As Auntie Tada is saying, like, we learned nothing. We were not tech savvy. Oh, when my Facebook closed down three weeks, and then I'm getting onto the ad site, and there's bad comments, and but that doesn't stir me, because I'm determined. It brings out the determination in us to press on, press forward, and
Yeah.
to be an example that this business that we are in is doable, it's achievable despite the failures. Even those that are millionaires now, they go bankrupt once, twice. The big ones, the big names out there, they failed. But then when we learn from them, we know that, yeah, we've been there, so we are in it, so we know how it feels. And then from there, we step on, we move on. Thank you, Regina.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Wonderful. I just want to add something else, because I have some people who want to do the business but are scared, because they think that what we are doing, like all these go lives and social media and all, they will have to do the same thing. You don't have to do what we are doing. If you want to do the business, you don't need to use social media if you're not using it. You have other means of doing the business. And if you think that social media is something you don't want to use, there is absolutely no reason why you still can't do the business. You can still do it. We have got people who are not using social media and they are so successful in the business. So don't be afraid. Don't the camera doesn't bite. So if you want to do the business, just go ahead. Just take that leap of faith and bring a change in your life, because times are changing and we need every comfort in the life that we can get. And And the only way to get is through a digital business that gives you a high potential income, So thank you very much to everybody who is watching and those who will be watching the replay. We will be coming again on Wednesday. So inshallah, we will come 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we will come on Wednesday again with another interesting topic. Until then, goodbye and thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye. Bye, Regina. Bye, Tika. Bye, Lotta. Bye,
Bye,
bye.
Sweta.
Take care.
Bye, Regina.
Bye. Take care.